Anime NYC, one of the fastest growing cons on the East Coast for any anime fan. It is an anime nerd like yours truly's paradise. Here you got exhibit halls, panels, voice actors, people from the industry, and a ton of merch and art that you can buy. How did Anime NYC explode from such a niche gathering to such a colossal event in such a short few years? Let's take a look back at the incredible journey. It all started back in 2017, where a promising young con brought out over 20,000 people for its first year. The pace continued over in 2018, when the con grew to about 36,000 people. And then 2019, adding on an additional 10,000 people, growing to 46,000. What came next was a pause. As you all know, we had the global pandemic in 2020, and that caused a pause or a halt. We couldn't have any large scale events or anything like that, so it caused Anime NYC to take a break for a year. Coming back in 2021, they welcomed about 53,000 fans. Now that didn't come without a price. There were about 3 to 4 hour wait times just to enter the con. This, as you can imagine, was a huge problem for attendees, and as a means of making amends, Anime NYC did give a lot of refunds back to people who wanted them. The issues were resolved in 2022, where they welcomed 55,000 attendees, and it was clear that Anime NYC was just gonna continue to get bigger and bigger. 2023, we saw 63,000 attendees, and it felt as if the con was almost bursting at the seams. At this point, they only rented out parts of the Jacob Javits Center, but that was all gonna change really soon. And shortly after that con, they announced that in 2024, they would have the entire Javits Center, and the con would move from November to August and be a summer con. Well, I just attended the 2024 Anime NYC, and it was nothing short of breathtaking. There was over 101,000 attendees, and with them having the entire Javits Center this time, there was a lot more to do. They partnered with Japan Society and hosted the very first American Manga Awards. Congratulations to all the winners. They also partnered with Play NYC to create a whole gaming floor that was over, I believe, 70,000 square feet. And of course, there was no shortage of cosplayers as well as art and merch to buy. I can't wait to see what they bring next year. Hit follow and subscribe to see more videos similar to this one.